All right, Mike, tell me, what does it feel to commentate players that actually bind their army?
Um, it feels fantastic because you know what? I can learn a lot from that, but I need to be not stubborn and do it myself. How about that?
So when are you gonna start doing it?
Ah, man. Good question. I mean, I start and then I go back and I'm like, oh, this is annoying. I need to just play like BNet games and play
How have the
versus new.
games been with Sonicus?
Dude, he's playing really good these days.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's playing very good.
As in, he's playing good overall, or is he listening to you?
I think that I don't know. He's playing really good. He's playing Demon Hunter more actually.
What? Why is that supposed to be good? Keeper is the shit.
Keeper is good, but like verse undead and like human sometimes. Demon Hunter, we're just killing it. I told him I used to tell him like Demon Hunter sucks in 2 vs 2. Like Keeper's like the bomb early, you know, like. And he's like, I think I should try Demon Hunter. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know, that's your style in solo. That's what you're comfortable with. Like, let's adjust to it. And we adjusted to it, and we're doing really well. But versus mass, we can't. We just can't.
Do you think maybe he realized that you're a Reign of Chaos legend and then started paying his respect?
Oh, something like that.
Yeah. Alright. We got a Crypt Lord against the Lich here. Which makes me worry for Sheik, because it's a pretty hard map to pull Crypt Lord on. To pull off Crypt Lord on. Expanding's pretty hard. Happy's always gonna scout, so if you're trying to trick him to somehow like creep a little bit and then Expo is gonna be in your face, Novaing the hell out of you. So yeah, not looking good so far for Sheik, but maybe he has like a very specific plan.
Yeah.
By the way, you got COVID twice, right?
Huh?
Did you get COVID twice?
No, it looks like it reactivated, and I just had to up my vitamin C a little bit. And then it went away like the next day. Crazy, man. Crazy virus.
You said you lost taste the second time, right?
Right, yeah. The virus is like still lingering in my body, I guess. I got blood work done.
But you had no other symptom, did you?
Here comes the Lich. It's gonna be a nice creepjack. I had mild symptoms.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I haven't had it. I've never lost taste like since this shit started.
Yeah, as you know, some people are asymptomatic.
Yeah, Happy saw that immediately. He's in his face harassing. And I think we're very quickly gonna see why it's like super hard to pull off a Crypt Lord like this. Wait, he hasn't summoned any beetles yet. Wait, he hasn't picked a spell.
Experience? Click on the Lich.
I think he's waiting the perfect time. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was gonna say. He hasn't made any beetles because he was going Impel first. And he gets the surround. PogChamp. Oh my god, no. There's an Impel. Oh, he's gonna kill it. Oh shit.
Got the Lich. It looks like the Lich will go down. Level 2 for Sheik. Very nice. I was actually watching Happy's game when I was waiting to play with Sheik one day. And I'm like, you almost done? He's like playing versus Happy right now. So I go to Happy's stream. And Sheik actually beat Happy here. And I'm like, holy crap. I was like, good job, man. You beat him. We beat him again in the tournament. He goes, the Emperor or something never makes the same mistakes twice or something. I was like, haha.
Respectful. That's good.
Sheik is such a nice guy.
He is? You interact
with
him
a lot? Yeah, very quiet. He's very quiet. Like, we beat some really good teams, and I go, hey, man, that team was undefeated. Good job. He goes, next game.
No, you played 2-on-2 with him?
Yeah.
Oh,
we played, we played a few games. We beat Starbuck and that guy, Spocky?
Yeah.
They were like 27-0. We gave them their first loss. I'm like, yo, they were 27-0, bro. Good job. He's like, next game? Go, go, go.
Nice.
Anyways, it looks like Creepjack from the Crypt Lord.
Batota, thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome. Much love. So 2.5 almost for Sheik. Actually, had exactly 2.5. Wait, the Lich. Oh my god. He's gonna get the kobolds.
Yep.
Okay, gets the XP and is almost 3 now. Can you lower it down a bit, Mike? Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, everybody that joins Discord are always pretty loud for some reason compared to me. Maybe I should raise my own mic a bit, but I don't want it to saturate. I feel like if Mikael hears that you're on stream, he's gonna join to say his one-liner about you.
He's been coming in my Discord when I'm playing lately. I'm like, Mike. I'm like, bro, what's up? Mike. Hey, see you, bro. That's it? Like, he doesn't really even conversate. He just goes, ha, okay, see you, bro. Or sends me links of amazing Korean chicks.
Yeah, he does that.
3, Lich almost level 3.
Dude, is Sheik winning? What is going on?
Landed this around again, forced TP on the Lich.
Ooh, extra acolyte. He's feeling the expo. He's like, okay, Lich has no TP. He might buy the mana pot first. For extra
He's
impel.
like, okay, I'm safe to go expand now, let's go. Tier 2 for Sheik.
Sheik!
I got happy. Sucks I'm not in the game, I gotta tell you this. Oh, I like this lure. I really
What's your clock on the stream at the top? It's above the score. Yeah, there's a clock above the score.
Oh, really? I didn't ever do that. 6:45.
Yeah, 6:50. So there's like 4 seconds difference.
Alright, whatever.
Damn. No TP for Happy. Sheik on the pro. He gets mana steal as well, which is sick. Oh my god, he might catch the... Oh, he just Novad! So he doesn't have the Nova to slow him down. Still mana impel. Oh, he's too far. I'm not biased at all, by the way. But go Sheik. Yeah, Mike is watching from the stream.
Yeah, I'll just try to...
He didn't know how to spell Abuser 100, so he wasn't able to join the game.
So right now, Sheik is trying to contest the shop. Nova going off. Will Sheik get the item?
Ooh, he got the XP. That's big. Lich in danger. Fishing for another surround. Beetle moving. Can he? Oh, he got the full surround! That's the last coil as well. He's gonna get the Lich. Coil on time on that Beetle. Lich about to go down. The Emperor in big trouble. Death Knight gets surrounded. Oh my god.
Lich goes down to my point.
He gets the wrist around. Sheik is beasting against Happy. And he has Expo about to finish. And Happy's just gonna tap out. What the?
GG! That was really nice played. Well played by Sheik. That was really nice. Let me try to log on Warcraft.
Crota, if you want to join, you're more than welcome, dude.
Todd's like, is Sheik winning this?
Dude, Happy never loses, alright? Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was thinking the same thing. Like, really? Alright, so 1-0 so far. Update the score, Todd. Come on, man.
I can't update the graphic in Wikipedia.
Alright, hopefully I can join again. Join this time. So my mom's gone, Todd. I got a Colombian girl here now.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's really nice.
You shared any photo of her on the on the stream? Or what?
The stream, yeah. It's funny because all the silent guys that I usually see in my chat, once she got on, they started talking.
Hey, Abuser 100 again. Flow.
Okay, hopefully it works. Game not found.
Okay, maybe you need to log in on Europe. I don't know. But yeah, you can cast from stream anyway.
Yep, that's fine.
Only a few seconds delay anyway. Two-minute prediction for this one map. There we go. Courageous, the man, the legends. And Sheik is up 1-0 in this best of 5. Let's go in game.
Hey, are you Oh, you okay?
What?
I didn't know if you started. Next one, just rename it. Because we've
Rename
been
what?
having trouble. Rename the game name.
Yeah, I'm
If
not
you
the one
can.
hosting, bro. Like, and these guys,
Oh,
like,
really?
they're always speaking Russian and stuff. I don't think they listen much to what I say. So.
All right, so we're on Northern Isles.
Do you think that if you hosted Abuser 10, you'd be able to spell
Yeah.
that and join?
Well, I'll be able to join. Might have trouble spelling it.
Try to log in on Europe.
I am on Europe, bro. Where else would I go to play RT?
I don't know.
You
I
know what
thought
I'm saying?
maybe
I'm
you log
always
in on
here.
NA and then you search flow and then it doesn't matter or something.
How about you just shut up and cast the game?
Shut the fuck up, clown.
Listen, man. Don't let me sick mom after you, because she's strong and she has boobs.
I thought you meant your actual mom at first. I was like very confused. Then I realized you meant the codename mom, aka Sony. So you watched that, huh?
I was watching it live, actually. Enjoying a nice meal, watching it live. Sonic's just comments are just hilarious, just because it's Sonic.
What did you think of his performance, though?
I think that he, like, I'm starting to see, like, what people say about him. Like, they're like, is Sonic using drugs? Like, is Sonic drunk? Like, he's wild in the game. Wild. And,
Now
yeah.
you're starting to see that? You've been playing with him for a month.
Yeah, but I don't know. He runs around with no TP, and I tell him, he goes, no, it's no sense. I'm like, bro, you just the game versus you on Lost Temple, level 5 keeper, gone.
Yeah.
Like, why? Looks like Sheik is going for an expand. Unsummons the altar. Kills the poor sheep. Happy coming in with the DK.
Wait, why did he just suicide his acolyte? This is... Oh, he wanted his corpse. He couldn't find any critter. So Sheik suicided his acolyte on the Murlocs, got a corpse, made skeletons. So he could start cripping that and then harass the Crypt Lord.
Yeah, critter. Speaking of critters that they were discussing on side stream yesterday about Turtle Rock, I want to know your perspective about the map.
Absolute fucking garbage.
As an orc player, I really like it, especially in 2v2.
Okay, Happy's gonna fake it so that the coil is missed. 105 hit points, then he finishes it. Sheik, getting a taste of his own medicine here after the last game, getting surrounded. He's trying to break out, can't. He's gonna have to TP or he'll lose it. He TP's... Okay, this is very bad. If you're gonna TP, you should TP way earlier. Now he's gonna have 1 HP. The expo will certainly go up. And Happy with the ToD DLC double ring. Can I get some Lotod rings in the chat?
A player's forces are
Looks like Sheik will go for his orange. Try to get a good drop. Happy 2.5 at the moment.
What did we get? Greater healing. Probably the best thing he could have gotten here with his low hit points DK.
Did I disconnect or did someone join?
Someone
Hello?
joined, but he's
player's
muted
forces are under attack.
Okay.
right now.
So what drop did he get? Oh, nice. Potion.
Yeah, the best.
Happy
Wow.
camping the expo so he knows it goes up. About halfway done from my perspective, point of view.
It's always hard to leave your expo if you are happy here because you're worried something shows up and gets to cancel, but I already haven't lost the TP. That would be kind of hard. What's up, Crota?
Not much, not much. Glad to be here. Looks like Happy's going to take another economic lead into the mid game and just sit back for a while.
Straight into it. I love it. Straight into it.
Hi, Crote. I love you. I'm Mike, obviously.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Are you guys acquainted?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Well, nice to meet you, man. I'm from New York.
I'm from California, from Irvine.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I've been there before.
Yeah.
So I need to ask you guys, which coast is best coast?
Cali. West.
What?
West Coast.
Bro.
Yep. That's 2.
Not even gonna stand up for a strong island like this.
Happy getting level 3. Looks like he got illusion. And 3 rings.
That crypto's gonna be impossible to kill.
Yeah, I mean, he already would be without those rings, but now even more so. I like that he goes for illusions so that he might be able to get some surrounds here. He's not trying for any just yet, being very patient.
Well, that's what Happy's known for, just cold, calculating, being patient, just trying to leverage his advantages. And so far, it looks like Sheik's not going to be able to stop this expansion. Happy's just playing too close to the vest and making sure that Sheik can't stick on in here.
Yeah, with the expo being up this whole time, like, you can expect Happy to have some really good macro behind this. He only now started the tech, though. That's incredibly late.
Double crypt.
Great contribution, Mike. Anything?
Well,
you
we are
wanna
like
add?
5 seconds behind.
Yeah, but he just said double crypt and went silent. Ooh, landing shield on one skelly here. Sheik going a little bit deep. I'm surprised Happy's not bringing ghouls here yet.
I think Happy's worried about his lumber right now. Running off of 2 bases, he wants ghouls as much as possible to stay close. He doesn't want to overcommit to this defense, but still, the Crypt Queens are able to poke apart here. Nerubian Tower is trying to zone out that Death Knight. Maybe forcing another TP or forcing that Death Knight to heal is the way to go. But the Dark Ranger just is popping up skeletons and really putting a lot more pressure than I think Happy was expecting to deal with. Sheik adjusting nicely with that Dark Ranger second and the Black Arrows.
He still has a single lightning shield charge. But I guess on the DK, it won't be for like a single target damage. There's one more coil available in a second, gonna have to be used on that one fiend. Happy going to his own fiends at the back of this. Blade going for chase on some of those ghouls. Ooh, he loses a fiend here, that's pretty bad. And yeah, Happy not working with a ton of mana, but he's spacing it, like he's not spending everything all at once, he's just saving a bunch for some money impel, and there it is. Gets a kill on that one fiend as well. I feel like this hasn't done enough now for Sheik.
Yeah, no more mana. He's gonna have to back up.
The Obsidian statue was just a little bit late. He'll probably recharge in about 45, 50 seconds. Let that Obsidian statue and maybe a second one join in on the fight, allowing him to just poke apart a little bit more. You can't let Happy get back in that technological advantage. Once he gets his second hero out, he'll be able to cruise control into the late game, and we know Happy's late game is just so strong.
But that's gonna take a while because he forgot Altar. He reached tier 2, then he restarted Altar.
Oh, did he unsummon it for the expo?
Yeah. As you often do with Crypto like this.
Like Fiend's gonna go down for Happy. Giving the Dark Ranger level 2.
Still no coil. Oh, he killed one more fiend. Damn, there too many fiends have died, I think, for Sheik.
Fiend going down. Sheik with only 3 fiends.
You know, when you forget Altar, by the way, like this, you cannot start tier 3. You need to have an Altar to start tier 3. So that's the biggest thing that was delayed here.
Yeah, but Happy's still going good. He's got how much food? 53 versus 39. I mean, 3 fiends, 2 statues, level 4 Crypt Lord.
He's still getting the benefit of the solo hero. Well, not anymore. He's training up his second hero. Is that a DK following this up? Or would he just gonna go crazy and try to go Lich?
Yeah, no, usually he's always DK and then Lich third with the orb. Happy was on 51 supply, so he killed one of his own ghouls in his base to make sure it wasn't in low upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept on mining effectively.
This is unfair.
Yeah, I don't know what's the plan exactly here for Sheik. I guess he wants to secure some of the camps from the center and then maybe repush the expo. Because his Lich and Orb is going to be way earlier than that of Happy's. And then that's when you can really fight effectively with ideally more fiends. But Happy starts creeping elsewhere with just the units. Look, he even waited to finish the Polar Furlborg tracker until the DK was there, because he wants to make sure he gets level 2 on that ASAP. That's a very good play here.
Yeah, Happy's just doing everything right now. Cryptlord is just buying time to get that DK to level 2. And now that he's all together, well, level 4 on the DK, level 4 on the Cryptlord, and even with Sheik getting that Orb of Corruption and that Lich first, I don't know if Sheik has enough behind him to really be able to push, especially with Happy on 2 bases.
Yeah, I'm just worried the timing will be super late. But yeah, the Lich is on the way. He's bringing the mana pot for, I'm guessing, for the DK. Dark Ranger ideally would be level 3 here. But yeah, the supply lead is going to be insane here. Happy already in 61. He's been creeping a bunch. He doesn't even have to TP immediately either. He can let the tower, take a little bit of damage, repair them. And he may be able to creep that entire red before he goes back. Scroll of the Beast, amazing to have here. And I don't know if Destroy form was made, but because there's a third statue on the way, I can only assume it was already made, or it will be next. Happy already with +2 attack on his fins though. Sheik only working with a +1 right now, and he never started the +2.
Yeah, Sheik almost needs to all in and really make sure that he clears up this expansion, at least punish it in some way. Death Knight is seeing that level 3, there's going to be the Scroll Town Portal heading back out, and here's the engagement.
Scroll Beast, probably going to be used momentarily. Django, quite an amazing item. Impel level 2 hits everything. He's letting the tower do a little bit of the damage here before re-engaging. Happy ideally would like to have his own Lich, but he hasn't even started it here because of all the chaos. So he's fighting Orbless, but with Impale level 2.
I think this is actually a decent fight for Sheik right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is the tipping point. Sheik needs to win this, otherwise Happy's going to pull away a little too far.
I agree.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Squad of the Beast into Impale. That shop at the expo is amazing as well. You can keep on spamming. Oh my god, the Lich just explodes. And the Lich had greater healing in the inventory. It's really quite unacceptable losing this here.
Sheik just falling apart. We're gonna have to back up.
3 to 1 Impale.
Maybe get a Crypt Fiend, maybe get that Obsidian statue off to the north, but it's just a massive chase right here. Sheik doesn't want to turn around, but he knows that he's taking too much damage, even just trying to run away, and there's the GG.
GG, 1-1.
Yeah, the start was really insane for Happy here. After he got the clean surrounds. And yeah, Sheik never really could recover after that. So far, Crypt Lords, the master hero in this matchup. Who would have thought?
All right. Game name?
I'm assuming it's going to be Abuser 100. Let me know if you can join it, because I can't join it the past couple games.
And just FYI, not targeting anyone, but it's spelled ABUSER 100.
No, it's 100, not 00. Gotcha, bro.
I was able to join last time. Not quite sure why I can't join now.
What the heck?
It's not up yet. Oh, it's they changed this. Abuser 1 now.
Abuser 1? Nice. I bet you we can join now. Let's go, champ!
We can turn off the stream then?
Yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome to real time. I mean, it was like only 4 seconds behind, but yeah, it's better in real time. If you can click yourself in the game, if I miss something and you see it.
Yeah. I had to stop myself from doing play-by-play casting. I'm like, wait a second, I'm 4 seconds behind. It's not going to make any sense.
It's fine. I just shut up and listen to you if you did. I don't care. You can live in the past. It's good enough for me.
Here we go, in the game, finally.
Yeah, we're on Last Refuge. In the bottom left, we got Sheik. Wait, what? Why re? Okay, something happens.
What happened?
They should have had ping.
Wait, this is still best of 5. Every match today was. Maybe they picked the wrong host.
Look at Happy's ping.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
He has 2 ping. Oh, they changed it. And now
45.
Sheik has 1. Oh no, wait, what? Yeah, 1 ping.
Sheik has one ping?
Dude, the apartment, his apartment, he's hosting the server. This is ridiculous.
I guess West Coast has more ping though.
Yeah, but it's inconsequential. I think you don't even see spikes, so it's all good. Yeah, Sheik lives in Siberia. Alright, we got Sheik in the bottom left, playing as the blue undead. Happy in top right, pink undead. And Crypt Altar opener for Happy, which usually indicates a Crypt Lord. And on the other side, Altar Ziggurat, which usually indicates a Death Knight. Crota, any predictions on who might win this game?
Well, I think all the money's always going to be on Happy, but if you're asking where my heartstrings are going for, I think I'm going for Sheik. Happy was able to even up the series, and now what? It's come down to a best of 3 again.
Mike?
My money's on Happy. $100.
Are you eating?
Yep.
One of Mom's famous egg chicken salad or what?
I wish, man. This Colombian girl here, she doesn't compare to Mama's cooking. All kidding aside, man. She made a shake and like the fruit was still like chunky. I'm like, man, what the heck?
Yeah. I saw you were using a Colombia matchmaker, whatever, something website earlier. Did you meet her there?
No, she's actually a BMX mom, and I worked with her kids a couple of times, and we ended up going out and we hit it off, and yeah, we've been friends for like 7 years.
Nice.
Yep. So.
Yeah, so
Like
I was
Sheik
right. Sorry.
There.
Yeah, it's Crypt Lord against DK.
Yep.
And Sheik wants to be the guy harassing this game. But yeah, we saw last game. If you get surrounded very quickly, you're always going to be in big trouble after that. I would say Last Refuge probably better than Alderine, though, in my opinion, to do like the Dark Ranger build and then pressure a lot. But Happy looked solid with the Crypt Lord last game.
Yeah. All right, Happy is going to be unsummoning his Altar of Darkness, trying to go for a fast expansion here. Probably gets a couple of beetles and skeletons from this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Death Knight still, well, is Death Knight Sheik opting to go for the Forest Troll High Priest instead of putting pressure early on Happy here?
Yeah, I think Happy plays this really well with doing the camp early on because you just want to get closer to level 2. We saw what he can do once he has Impel as well, like very clean surrounds. And I think if you go straight for the Expo, it'd be in trouble with Sheik, Death Knight being on top of him.
Yeah.
Here we go, Sheik needs to react maybe a bit quicker here. Yeah, he leaves the skeleton behind. The Crypt Lord's already 1.7, so he's gonna be getting level 2 very quickly here. Sheik needs to prevent that with some cores. Happy's job is to prevent that. Oh!
Looks like Sheik misses the coil on that. Gets the experience for that, and level 2 for Sheik.
All right, and Sheik can even stay a lot longer. He did pick up a potion of replenishment, so even if the Crypt Lord gets to level 2 and Impale, he's not going to be shut down like he was in the previous game. He'll be able to get some hit points and mana, as Happy should be setting up. No, he didn't bring an. Did he bring an Acolyte?
I think.
All right, he did, but the Acolyte was joining in on the fight a little bit too much.
Let's see. Sheik wants to ideally get the Ogre. Happy doing a good job threatening the surround. Sheik kind of delaying the fighting. He's gonna get impaled and surrounded if he's not careful.
Coil.
Ogre Magi holding steady at 257 hit points. Death Knight wants to launch that Death Coil, and it's this game where the Ogre Magi is just like, I get to squash bugs for free, and finally gets taken out.
Careful, DK. Careful, Fiends. Need to keep running. Happy threatening the surround here. Okay, Sheik, I think he made the most of this, so did Happy. That was really good execution by both of them. Like, Happy threatening the surround, eventually made sure he got the Magi. So many players would just target the Magi and say, fuck it, if he gets it, he gets it. Well, guess what? If he gets it, it's very bad for you. You cannot let that go. So Happy, 2.5 now. Sheik had to go home for a bit. And he's now going to hire the Dark Ranger and then do a follow-up push. Is he gonna creep the merchant? What the hell?
Is he creeping first instead of the Dark Ranger? Or...
Yeah, Dark Ranger's delayed. Maybe he doesn't care because he, like you see, he's getting an extra Zig, so he's getting an extra Fiend as well. He's getting +1. And also the Dark Ranger, you really want her to be just level 1 when you do the push, whereas DK getting level 3 might be more important. So maybe the goal is to just get DK level 3 here or very close to it, and then go. And he has the replenishment potion, which is going to be great to get some mana and hit points back before he goes for it.
Went for a 3.5 already.
Yeah. I mean, the half is not very important, but yeah, getting level 3 is good. And he went Beatles too, of course.
Is she gonna get DR or what? Yes, he will.
Grabs the DR, going after these units here. Black Arrows trying to get that skeleton army going. Crypt Fiend's trying to zone out those ghouls. And the Crypt Lord is here only with Beetle supporting him, and he can't stick around in this fight for very long, especially with the Death Knight at 3, has plenty of mana and plenty of ways to just heal those Crypt Fiends. So I think Happy has to retreat home, but he's buying time at least to get a Ziggurat and perhaps upgrade that to a Spirit Tower.
Yeah, he went for Burrow. I really like that. Because there is no dust. So actually this push is looking incredible here so far by Sheik. I think it's going to be so hard for Happy to hold. And because he didn't have Graveyard yet, you need Graveyard to morph a Spirit Tower. So he went for a second Nerubian Tower, but they don't really do any damage. Or like, not much. Happy's doing a good job buying time. He's just standing there, then Sheik doesn't really know whether he should step on Blight. And Sheik might just go back to creeping and do the other merchants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is he going to follow this, follow up with another timing attack, maybe wait for the Lich and get the Orb of Corruption, allowing the Crypt Fiends to focus down units? But then Happy's going to have that economy going right behind him, and he is getting up a Spirit Tower now that his Graveyard is done, so there's going to be 3 towers at the expansion, making it almost suicidal to try to step onto that Blight.
Oh, the ghoul. Maybe force an Impel. Dark Ranger's moving right to dodge the Impel if there were to be one. Very nicely done by Sheik. Some small details like this, making a big difference. Does Black Arrow create skeleton from a beetle? No, it does not.
Goes for the deny on the beetle.
Oh, he didn't forget the altar, by the way, this time. Look, in the main base. He remade it on time for it to be done before the tier 2 finishes. But he was so far ahead last game that it didn't matter that he forgot it.
Sheik 3/4 of the way to tier 3, it looks like. Happy 1 Fiend.
Where's the ring on the Dark Ranger?
He's gonna get both stops.
Yeah, I think Happy right now fully knows where Sheik is and what he's creeping, and I like the choice that he went for. He couldn't really go for the red with his army right now, so he went for the orange up there, which is way easier to creep. And he's gonna get level 4 from that, which is a big power level, but you get Impel level 2. Probably hoping for a great item.
See someone take that creep this early? It's not unusual.
Yeah, with Beetles, pretty easy. But the Scroll of the Beast on the other side is big. Like, there's never gonna be destroyed on time against it. Oh, I guess the Crystal Ball feels bad.
Yep.
Yeah, the push by Sheik is gonna be so hard to stop for Happy this time.
Yeah.
Book of the Dead to follow it up. So he's gonna have Scroll of the Beast, Book of the Dead, and also
Ooh.
hiring up sappers over at the laboratory. So
Oh my god,
is
he
gonna
gets the
try
altar.
and,
Happy is
get the
usually
altar?
insanely good against sappers. Let's see if this one actually connects. Like, very rarely does a sapper do good against Happy. Oh, he's gonna try to go for the zigs. Okay, TPs. Oh no, the sapper is gonna get impaled.
Oh.
He had to blow it up on ghouls. Creep Lord is trapped. Dark Ranger level 3. DK comes out at the right time here to help out with this. Immediately buys a Rod of Necromancy and Potion of Mana. Take over, Crota.
Alright, Death Knight continuing to try to push over here. Crypt Fiend's going to be able to easily surround. The escape kind of blocked here as the ghouls are just creating a lot of traffic all over the place. Death Knight coming in at the right time, once again already using 2 Death Clothes to try and save some of these units as he's trying to back up once more. He needs to stay within range of the Spirit Tower and the Nerubian Tower as well to slow down the units. And Sheik may have to just transition back over to the main expansion. Lich still not yet out on the field for Sheik, perhaps training back up at home. But Crypt Lord and Death Knight able to hold their own here at the main base.
Lich came out and was on the way, and then he was like, oh shit, I forgot Orb. So he turned around and went to pick up Orb. That's a big mistake by Sheik actually here.
Alright. It looks like Death Knight, Dark Ranger gonna take this time to perhaps clear out or at least grab the Ogre Lord. Not clear out the creep camp, but just try and get that item. Lich picks up a Gloves of Haste, the perfect item when you want that Orb of Corruption to be applied to multiple targets. Ogre Lord kind of surrounded and stuck. And Happy sitting at 59 supply here. He is checking the tier 3. It is now, or will be done here in just a moment. There we are. And we should be getting up a Lich and, well, having an Orb of Corruption as well. So Sheik has a small window of opportunity where he can try and push with that Lich Orb of Corruption. And, well, hopefully Happy makes the same mistake Sheik does and has to walk around with that Lich back and forth a little bit more.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate for Sheik to find Legion Doom. He's gonna sell it instantly. Gets a bunch of gold for it.
Red. But it's already mostly done.
Yeah. Medallion of Courage is amazing, by the way. On the Crypt Lords, you get extra mana, extra hit points. Like, definitely one of the best items.
Alright, Sheik pushing into Happy's expansion over here on the top left. It doesn't look like a Swirl Town portal is going to be coming in. And Death Knight wants to get to level 2, at least for Unholy Aura to make its way on over. Lich is already on the battlefield for Happy. Happy picks up the Orb of Corruption and already on his way over. As we're looking at Sheik looking to expand behind this at the 10 o'clock expansion location on the high ground. Will he be able to hold on to that? And is this more of a ninja expansion by Sheik trying to expand in a direction that Happy isn't expecting?
Yeah, I think he has never cleared the expo at the bottom, the natural that you would take usually. So yeah, maybe he thought it might be concealed because Happy already crept it, so you wouldn't expect the opponent to send something. And also when he left, there was still some crypts, so you might be onto something. Yeah, maybe he thought it might be well hidden.
Yeah, he has no reason to go back there. The Ogre Lord was already taken out, so it may be able to get him a good 90 seconds for that expansion to be up. He's placing out an Acropolis in front of it as well, so he should be able to get up a couple Spirit Towers and be able to fight on that high ground. And that high ground advantage with the Crypt Fiends trying to attack up does make a slight difference, making it harder to push in addition to the regeneration while on that Blight.
Happy's going in hot. Let's see that impale. There is a big line of fiends he can land it onto. Hits 3 fiends. Destroyer was already morphed. Sheik morphs 3 destroyers. Oh my god. He wants to get rid of all those beetles. But there's ghouls on the ground with Frenzy. And Happy's doing well so far with his supply lead.
Alright, Happy's sitting at 58 compared to 53. Those destroyers really ate up those delicious beetles quickly. And now we're seeing that the Dust of Appearance trying to take out all the burrowed Crypt Fiends just falling to the wayside right here. 43 supply compared to 56. Happy still having a commanding lead here as the Crypt Fiends are able to just micro the way back and still find a way to deal damage here. Happy losing another Crypt Fiend while being burrowed. And what's going on here, forcing a Scroll of Town portal. Happy's Death Knight was down to 178 hit points. It looks as though Happy's Crypt Fiend, 14 hit points, still gets whisked away.
And Happy's left with 53 supply against 43, so he's actually Sheik did better than I thought. Like, the hero levels really carried him here. Having silence is quite amazing. There was always going to be a destroy battle on both sides. He's got... Sheik has 2-1 upgrades. Happy working with 3-0. But yeah, Happy immediately gains the supply lead back thanks to his expansion, still standing with all the acolytes, whereas Sheik has yet to fully saturate the expo on the top left.
Looks like Happy's gonna jack.
Yeah, there is a scroll of town portal. This has got to be a quick escape. He can't stick around here. Obsidian statue already on the way back, and Sheik morphing 3 destroyers. I don't know if that was one click too many. He had no sustainability in that fight after morphing those 3 destroyers, and now he needs to get Obsidian statues back.
He has some camps, like all the few camps left are on his side of the map. It's the expo that's being done right now, the Merc camp, and most of all the lab. So his DK should be able to get 5 here in a second, which is a big level. And he's got Banshees now to nullify the effect of Impel with Anti-Magic Shell. DK steps in, steals the Rune Bracer.
Yep.
Happy coming in with a Crypt Lords. He's working with 200 mana, trying to get a perfect Impel. Forces Sheik back for a second. Happy not realizing that there is an expo on the left-hand side. 55 supply to 68 in Happy's favor. Lands a big Impel and gets the re-engage. Trying to finish this game.
Yep, anti-magic spells, little Cryptling just splitting across all over the place. Destroyers trying to, well, stuck on some of the creeps as well. And still, Cryptling's anti-magic shell making the Impale only stop your opponent from attacking. Not going to be suffering that much damage, but Happy may be miscalculating here. He's planning for the game to go long. He's not really committing to any fight, not knowing that Sheik has this fully saturated expansion over here at the 10 o'clock location.
I think, yeah, Sheik should have just disengaged because he didn't have DK5, and there's still a lab up there. That was not the best fight by him, but he still preserved 2 Banshees alive. He still has a couple of Fiends, but yeah, Happy with the supply lead. He's got 80 supply against 58. And Happy's pretty smart. Right now he's probably going to realize, okay, well, this guy is staying in this game, so he must have an expo. I wouldn't be surprised if he checked for that expo up there in a second and realized it was there. And then just went for the push.
Looks like he's checking right now.
Yep. Destroyer's gonna notice the blight right there, and they're gonna walk on up. The Tomb of Relics just now being placed down. Sheik trying to get some sort of home field advantage there. Death Knight is at 5 for Sheik as he's running his way on all the way up to the north. But is it going to be in time, or is this just base not worth saving since, well, Happy has such a large supply advantage?
Yep, 80 versus 57 looks like, and the hill.
Oh no, these units are already missing so much from being on the low ground.
Fighting
Some of them
uphill.
are cursed as well. Lich tries to go for the Lich of Happy, but DK was being silent for a second, but that's not going to be for too long. Sheik with 52 supply against 80 still. Happy 3-1 upgrades. Just a really bad fight for Sheik, but he had to take it.
Yeah, he had to take it. Once he lost this expansion, any advantage that he had was gone, but he needed to be on the high ground. He needed to be on the blight. Instead, he gave home field advantage to Happy. It feels like, what, Buccaneers in Kansas City during the Super Bowl, somehow, you know, one team had a home field advantage at a neutral location.
Are you talking about Egg Ball right now?
Happy's still at 80 food.
Yeah, no, Sheik is pretty much out of there in a second here. 50 supply, trying to hold on. DK really low. He doesn't have a town portal. Only Leech has an invuln, but Happy is still holding strong. Tons of Banshees, lots of Fiends, triple statue in the back.
No, Happy's positioning is just way too good. That high ground and that initial miss gave momentum completely to Happy. Sheik needed to hold that location, but didn't have a Scroll of Town Portal to try and defend it while on Blight and from the high ground, and Happy able to easily force the engagement there, and well, Sheik just didn't have the army that he needed.
Abuser won his game name.
Another fantastic contribution to this cast, Mike. Thank you. What's going on, Mike, at your place? I hear some Spanish in the back, I think. Like,
I'll try, bro.
is your lady watching TV or?
No, she's doing some work things.
What does she do?
She owns like a few restaurants. in the capital of Colombia, Bogota.
Bogota.
Can you really hear it, bro? Sorry, man.
I don't even know what Colombian food is.
She's gonna cook some tonight. It's great. I sent you it actually. I said, would you eat this? And you said, oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it looked decent. Yeah, the one you sent me.
Crota, do you cast replays?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna send you a replay. You won't be disappointed.
Oh,
45-minute game.
they rehosted. You guys saw it. Cool.
Oh, I need to go to.
It's, me and Sonic versus the German player Shocker and the other German player Dennis.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
Okay, seems like Sheik's taking a minute to join. I gotta run to restroom. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Grab me some snacks when you come back, bro. Game starting.
Yep.
Score at the moment is 2-1, with Happy leading.
Yep.
We are on the concealed hill.
Where are we? All right. Fix my overlay. Oh. All right, so spawning over here on the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have Sheik in the red trunks, opening up with a Crypt, Ultra of Darkness, and a Ziggurat. Meanwhile, Happy on the other end of the map here, opening up with an Ultra of Darkness, Crypt, and Ziggurat as well. It looks as though we are going to be going, Crypt Lord versus Crypt Lord here on Concealed Hill, with potential expansions coming in from both sides.
Yep.
It's like kind of a longer rush distance, even though technically on this map you can harass quite a bit the opponent while they're creeping the expo. So it's interesting that they're both choosing to do that. I mean, allegedly, right? They're gonna go Crypt Lord, you never really know. But yeah, this is definitely the build for it.
So what do you think Sheik's thinking here? Like, he, took a game, Happy coming back strong. Do you think Sheik's gonna try and do the same trick that he did earlier, not choosing a skill, or is he really just focused on setting up this expansion and trying to go maybe more of an economic game against Happy?
I think that Sheik's thinking, Crypt Lord Master Race, why the hell did I even go DK 2 games? I lost those games. The one game that I went Crypt Lord, I won, so it's all Crypt Lord from here on out, and he's gonna focus on having better execution and somehow outsmarting Happy, which is not easy.
Definitely not. So between Northern Isle and Concealed Hill, what is your favorite map?
They're all garbage.
They're all garbage?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. We've been joking around a lot about this because these days I watch a lot of streams, like every day I watch Side Starshaped, and then Starshaped did a map preview map by map. And every time he talked about a new map, he was like, yeah, this is the worst map ever made. And then he would just move on to the next map. He's like, no, actually, this is the worst map ever made. And he just hated all the maps, and I thought it was really funny.
I wish the map making community was as large as the StarCraft map making community. Really interesting maps with high level play and different strategies. It feels like a lot of the maps are kind of stale. But I don't envy Warcraft 3 map makers. There's so much more you need to build into a Warcraft 3 map. Critters, creep camps, taverns, shops, mercenary camps, item drops, and trying to think about balance it's got to be tough.
Just because the map pool isn't evolving much in tournaments doesn't mean Warcraft 3 doesn't have very good map makers. I think Warcraft 3 actually, I did a town hall on maps. I've been interacting with them here and there. Actually, I did 2 tunnels speaking about maps. And I think Warcraft 3 has very good map makers. It's just that there is not the infrastructure, especially from Blizzard and tournaments, to really put in a big effort to include new maps a lot. But I think some people are trying to change that with like Back to Warcraft having some influence as well, which is part of why now we're seeing Autumn Lives in some cup. I think Tidehunters, the new map, is also pretty good. I'm hoping to see it in more tournaments, and I think things are going in the right direction. But yeah, historically there hasn't been much changes with the map pool.
Look what Sheik's doing. This is interesting.
Oh, wait. Is Sheik
What is he doing, Mike?
He's gonna creep out his opponent's expo?
I don't think he's gonna have time for it.
He reconsidered. He wanted to do it, and then he saw that Happy was coming, and now he's kind of trying to hide out to creepjack him.
This is funny. So what's he gonna do? Go for? Oh, he's gonna try to jack him.
Under attack.
Okay. Let's check the text. It looks like Sheik is ahead.
Do you like
on
getting
text.
jacked, Mike?
Yeah. Protein shakes. Jaeger bombs.
I mean, your nickname is Muscle Mike, but I don't feel like I saw that much muscle when I saw you on stream, though.
Yeah, I lost a lot of muscle when I was in the hospital. When I broke 6 ribs and collapsed my lung, I lost about 20 pounds.
You broke 6 ribs? How?
BMX accident in a race.
Are under attack.
Looks like he's gonna try to land us around on Sheik. Will he get it? Sheik level 2. Will he throw it back and impale? Yes, he will.
Damn, that ghoul walked right into a surround. They're both stacking, but Sheik did it early, and he went second crypt. What the? You're just gonna mass ghoul? What is this?
I don't know. He's sitting at 24 supply, so his ghoul count is actually lower than Happy right now. Is he trying to tier 2 and go Gargs? He is.
Oh my god, this is a very bold play. Happy trying to go for
Alright, another impale coming in from Happy, gonna get a surround on Sheik. Sheik impales back, returns the favor, and ghouls are just falling left and right. I guess this is one way to counter the overpowered impales, just have all of your units in the air and not able to be targeted at all.
This actually worked out well for Sheik.
Under attack.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of ghouls escape with low hit points. Because Happy's
Yeah.
macro is obviously really good. But he prevented the camp from being crept like too easily. But yeah, Happy's very close to level 3.
Yeah, I didn't think he had enough though at all to jack.
He shouldn't reveal the gargoyles too early. Yeah, he's gonna fly in with one of them. Okay, he turned around last second. I don't think Happy saw it.
Yeah, he's got to keep them secret. They need to reach a critical mass, and then perhaps then they'll be able to start picking off some of those units before Happy starts training up those ziggurats in the Spirit Towers. Once those Spirit Towers are up, I don't know, Crypt Fiends are already out in the field, Web Research should be following right behind, and those Gargoyles may be shut down before they even really get going.
Got Crypt Lord.
About this matchup.
Oh, the deny on the ghoul. That was sick.
Die. Tower.
False TP.
Surrounded. Be forced to TP out
A player's
with
forces are
26
under attack.
supply versus 30.
Oh, he left the ghoul behind.
Yeah, no, things are already starting to roll Happy's way. The double crypt with Gargoyles. Crypt Lord took a lot of damage already. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. Can't really get healed until the Death Knight comes into play. Death Knight nowhere to be found. And what can Sheik really do to follow this up here?
Needs to create both fountains. Oh yeah, Happy, I like what he's doing. He just made a few fiends.
Player's forces are
And he's
under
just gonna expo, and with fiends you can counter Gargs pretty well. Like Gargoyles are pretty terrible against fiends in general. So I wonder maybe if Sheik's the plan is to go back into ghouls, but against an expo it's just gonna be a really bad odds of being able to pull this off.
This is best of 5, correct?
Yeah. Anything else?
If Happy wins, is the game over?
Happy's up 2-1. Best of 5 is the first to 3 maps.
Okay, thanks, Todd. Fucking dick. Looks like Sheik is gonna go for Happy's laboratory.
A player's forces are under attack.
Almost level 4. Second hero. DK out. No DK for Sheik yet.
Do you think Sheik's trying to go bold and just go solo Crippler? I mean, that's very late. He could try to get to level 6 faster, or try to get, or level 5 faster, get level 3 Impale going, and Sheik is also hiring up some sappers, but as you said, Todd, well, very, very rarely does Happy fall prey or fall victim to the Goblin sappers. His micro is just always on point.
Looks like Sheik's gonna go for lame on the Acolytes or Goldmine.
Oh, the sapper.
Oh,
Nice. Oh my god, so greedy too. He went for like as much as he could. Happy is
Alright.
gonna TP a little late. He was greedy. He wanted to get the Drake. Okay, he gets it last second, and the Scourge Burn as well.
Looks like Sheik's gonna fight.
Oh my god, the Impel was so good. He killed the... Was Happy too greedy? The Finn is
Happy
gonna...
might be too greedy.
Oh, he
He's
gets the
losing
statue.
Obsidian
Oh my god.
statue.
There's so many Gargs, and now there's no upgraded Zig. It's just the main base, which does barely any damage. Goes for the next Fiend. There's Beetles working towards killing those Fiends as well. It's just only one single Fiend up right now for Happy.
And he's not
Is he
ready.
too greedy?
Trying to get a Spirit Tower is quickly enough.
Oh my god, Beetles corner Fiend here, and Skeletons as well. He's gonna lose his last Fiend. Coil. Gargoyle's putting in work. He could send the injured ones to the fountain. Sheik needs to win this right here and then. He's got more mana for Beetles. A tower is about to be finished here. Spirit Tower. He's going for Acolytes. Holy shit, that tower needs to be saved here. This is the main damage against Gargoyles right now. Happy repairing it with everything he's got. He's mining from the expos, so he's still got gold to work with.
Oh,
He
Gargoyle
didn't,
goes
he'd already
down.
be dead. Mana potion, goes for the Impel on the Beetles. Sheik might be getting pushed back. He has still 38 supply. He's trying to kill that Spirit Tower, but he's probably realizing that his race is pretty good with those towers as they don't die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Acolytes are still trying to run away after the Gargoyles are transitioning and targeting them instead. That Spirit Tower is 27 to 32 damage, piercing fast damage. Gargoyles not going to be able to stick around for very long, but still behind this, Happy has lost a lot of Ghouls, a lot of Crypt Fiends, and a lot of Acolytes. It's going to be some time before he's fully saturated again. And even now, Sheik is just trying to stick around. If he gets to level 6, he can perhaps try and push back in using Locust Swarm as another ultimate damage dealer and force a fight in the base. He is very, very close, sitting at five and a half right now. Just needs a little bit more, and that's the only place that he can get experience too, since that Crypt Lord is already at level 5.
Yeah, that was
With no
sick
TP.
hold. That tower really saved the game for Happy. I think he'd be dead without that. Because the main base doesn't do enough damage. She could have just targeted like Acolytes, then Heroes, and finished it. But yeah, Gargoyles with 2 attack
Forces are under
were
attack.
good, but maybe not enough, sadly, for Sheik here. Behind this, how do you even transition? Like, he's about to be on 40 out of 40. He hasn't made an extra Zig, even. He needs mana really bad, so he goes home, uses some mana pot immediately. He should buy another one, I think. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I think Happy and that hold with that Spirit Tower could have been the turning point or the deciding point of the game here. Crippler looking to clear up the Overlord creep camp, perhaps grab one ultimate item before trying to push on in to finish things off. Sheik still staying at 40 supply, not even venturing to try to go for 50. And what the item, he does pick up Warsong Battle Drums, 10% damage bonus for the entire army. And is this enough to try and push back through? Happy has 3 Crypt Fiends, an Obsidian statue, and it looks like he'll be able to hold here as soon as the webs go down.
Ooh.
A quick impale across Happy's 3 Crypt Fiends, and a beautiful save right there, and a couple of webs go down, but it could be too much as the units are still being trained to try and join back in on the fight. Another second Crypt being forced to cancel as the Gargoyles are going to town with bonus damage from that Warsong Battle Drum.
He needs Locust Swarm here to have a chance. He needs to kill a couple units. But Happy's doing such a good job preventing that. Sheik even brought his ghouls. He's completely all in. He's not even mining wood anymore here. This is it. That's the attack that wins or loses this game here for him. He needs to kill one more unit to get Locust Swarm and get in there. Another tower being upgraded here. It's about to finish. Does he go for the statue? Yes, that's going to be level 6. Reach. And he's most definitely going to use Locust Swarm immediately.
All right, with Locust Swarm from that potion of mana, he's going to be able to heal up that Crypt Lord while still fighting around. The 2 Spirit Towers are still in a very strong way, trying to shut down those Gargoyles. Death Knight trying to just run to the very far back, constantly saving those Crypt Fiends from long distance. One Crypt Fiend currently, well, I believe under a swarm of Gargoyles, and they're going to get taken down pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, that Fiend is going to go down. That's the last one here. Another Ghoul is being queued for Happy. He's completely wood starved. He's got 900 gold, but no woods. Locust Swarm ends. There is an Impale for Happy. He uses it to land it on all of the ground units of Happy, who's running away with both of his heroes here. Pretty much out of mana entirely on the Crypt Lord. The DK's got a coil. And Sheik, what does he do?
Well, Sheik needs to try and finish off this game somehow. Happy has no lumber, though. That's the problem. He needs to be able to buy items, and that's the only way he can try and fight back into this game here. Happy is still only at Halls of the Dead, and no easy way to pick up an Orb of Corruption to get those heroes to attack the air, and that's the problem. The Gargoyle is just owning the air as the Beetles, well, going to get cleaned up here in the main base. And what is Sheik's follow-up strategy going to be? Sheik actually could lose 2 Gargoyles in the center portion of the map from creeps.
Nope, he saved them.
He should get a second hero. Oh my god, he's going Dreadlord. What?
Interesting.
Impale Carrion Swarm, maybe?
Great game.
A player's forces are under attack.
This game is nuts.
There it is. They say never fight in an undead base. Oh, will the DK get pops? No mana on the Crypt Lord for Impale for Sheik. Happy at 36 supply with only 23 wood. Oh, he has 100 wood now. 23 wood.
Dreadlord, wow.
What do you think is he thinking sleep? Is he thinking Carrion Swarm?
I would assume Carrion Swarm, just double AoE, scary AoE. He's not gonna have core though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, Happy doesn't have a TP. Maybe he'll sleep the DK or go for the Crypt Lord. I'm not
He's
sure.
gonna power level Dreadlord to 3, maybe expand himself then, and then put an orb on the Crypt Lord, unless he wants to add a Lich. Are you kidding me, Michael? What is this?
All right, so Sheik is teching the tier 3 behind this. Happy is still at tier 2. Are you thinking he's going to go for a Lich and grab an orb too? So between Impale, Carrion Swarm, and Frost Nova, nothing survives on the ground?
Yeah, I guess. Just mass nuke.
Doesn't your stream tell what spell he got?
Yeah, it does. He has Sleep and Carrion Swarm.
Sleeping. Okay. Got it.
He doesn't need Vampiric. Like, there's not gonna be gargoyles fighting air or ghouls fighting ground, assumedly. He's just getting a lot of gargoyles. And I expect, yeah, he will expand here. Main's getting closer and closer to mining out. He might actually, like, take that expo and then, like, they might fight for the center, basically, for the win.
A player's forces
But
are
Happy's
under attack.
starting to have a lot of fiends in the main base. I'm surprised he hasn't made +1, but I guess he was kind of in panic the whole game.
He was just so low in food count compared to Sheik. Now he's 58 food versus 44.
Yeah, but the thing is, he broke up Keep earlier, so he's mining less. He's mining at 7 and 7 on each base, so that's 14, whereas Sheik is still mining 10, 10, 10 every time in the main base.
That was a great game. Any predictions? I still think Happy might win, but it's interesting with the Dreadlord. What do you think, Todd?
I don't know, really. I think Sheik has some good potential. Oh, he goes for a sleep.
All right,
Also
sleep
the
on the
TP
Crypt Lord.
mid.
Quick scroll a town portal to get out of there. But I believe, yeah, level 2 Carrion Swarm, level 2 Impale. That's a nasty 1-2 punch. And that could come as a surprise, especially if that's lined up very, very well.
I wonder if Sheik should retrain to Impale level 3, but I think because he's so close to 7, maybe he might not need to. Because he has so many Impales, he has so many Beetles. And to counter that, Happy has to get Destroyers, but then he has Gargoyles to counter the Destroyers. So yeah, if Sheik just kills a few units and gets Impale 3, like his potential with Impale 3 and Carrion 2 is gonna be insane.
It looks like Happy sees the expand and is sending the Beetles to take it down. There's 3 Beetles. Oh, yep. Cancel.
Dude, are you in space, Darth Vader, or what? What's going on with your voice?
Oh, sorry, bro. Can you hear now?
Yeah. Alright, sleep on the Crypt Lord. He's trying to get on top of the Fiends here. Big Impale lands on them. Pretty good engage for Sheik, who uses Locust Swarm immediately. Dreadlord taking a lot of damage. He goes for the Cloak of Shadow here to hide from this. Impale will reveal him, but might not be worth to just go for an Impale for just a single Dreadlord. Goes for the Beetles instead. Carrion Swarm landing on the Fiends. I have no idea what's going on, Crota.
Yeah, no, there's so much action. Locust Swarm still picking away. Gargoyle is trying to focus down on the Crypt Fiends as they're backing away. Obsidian statues of Happy are separated from the rest of their battle here as a couple of Crypt Fiends able to escape away at down. Well, nope, unable to escape there. Finally, Crypt Lord is sitting at level 7, will be getting level 3 Impale as well, but both Sheik's heroes are low on mana, and well, it doesn't matter if you have level 3 Carrion or level 3 Impale if you don't have the mana to cast it. And now we're going to see, well, perhaps the Gargoyle is trying to finish off the expansion since the main bases should be running low. Only about 3 minutes of mining left.
Ooh, gets one last Fiends. The Expo was cancelled at the bottom by Beetles, so Sheik needs to restart that ASAP. Wait, he went for a Boneyard. You're almost broke, dude. What are you doing? He wants to be able to, like, somehow get a pure lockdown on those Fiends. This is nuts. Who goes for a Boneyard with, like, 400 gold in the mine? He has one more Zig as well. Sheik is very wood-starved. I think he should probably unsummon one of his crypts, so he can afford Expo as well.
So taking the tier 3 has an Orb of Corruption on the Crypt Lord now. Picking up Scroll of Healing, Potion of Mana. Doesn't go for a Lich and is going to use the Boneyard for Frostworms to try and pick off fleeing units.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Beetle's gonna get the cancel? Oh, okay. He actually cancels at least. Healing Scroll, Mana Potion. She can afford a Frostworm.
Looks like Happy's gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's got Lich now. Big supply, 63 to 49. Not willing to wait anymore. There's a small green camp here that still wasn't done. He could get DK4 if he pulled back the rest, but I think he might be in a rush to attack that Expo. And Shade's on his way back. Crypt Lord doesn't have any mana. Oh my god, he's gonna have so little Impales here. This is very bad. And Locust Swarm is 20 more seconds on cooldown. Opens up the fight with a big Impale. He's only gonna have one more of those if he doesn't use any more Impales. Gargoyle's getting on top of everything. Dreadlord goes for the big Carrion Swarm. Can he finally get rid of enough of those Fiends to win here, Sheik? Or will Happy get the win? Happy is still pretty healthy. He's got statues to work with. Crypt Lord with so much mana.
Can't even process fast enough what's happening here. Happy trying to fight back the other side. Statues keeping everything alive. Finally, Locust Swarm is ready to go, trying to pick off any of those units. Some of the Obsidian statues of Happy retreating back since they are low on hit points, not providing any additional healing. Happy's Lich so close to being able to get off a large Frost Nova across multiple Gargoyles as he gets another heal. Obsidian statues are coming back. Lich should be coming in, or Frost Nova should be coming in from the Lich momentarily, trying to finish off the Lich. Lich down to 47 hit points, has a potion, and gets to level 2, gets the Frost Nova, and a bunch of Gargoyles blasted out of the sky.
Happy's TPing out. He sees the Frosty. Wow.
What the hell is this game?
I'm surprised.
Sheik. He's just gonna transfer Acolytes to the Expo, but yeah, Happy still has a lot of supply. He has 1 invuln per hero, so even his heroes are not that scared to like die very quickly. Fiends are 0-0 for Happy. This is so rare of like not to see him upgrade anything. What does he do? Does he re-attack? He might be healthy enough and have enough supply to do so, and he secured the center base now, which is gonna be big because he's still gonna have much more income than Sheik.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think Happy's just going to go back to being cold and calculated. He knows he can force the game to go long, and the longer the game goes, especially with this middle expansion for him, he knows the longer it goes, the better it is, or the odds are going to be in his favor. He may want to try and push before the Locust Swarm ultimate cooldown resets. It's still got about another 75 seconds or so. And we're looking at the Lich. Well, decent amount of mana. Happy's Crypt Lord low, but the Death Knight has plenty of healing going around as the Crypt Fiend should be trying to web down the Gargoyles and that Frostworm in the back. At least this time, Sheik has home field advantage fighting on Blight.
It's still 60 seconds to Locust Swarm reloading here for Sheik, so he's not gonna have that in that fight. That was one of the big things that helped him before. Frost Worm getting webbed, +2 attack coming in handy, but he's running out of units very quickly. Beetle's doing work. Lich almost going down. There is an invuln. Card is not available for a little bit. Happy just moves out of there. He still has all 3 invulns available on his heroes. Goes for another big impel, and Sheik's running out of units very quickly.
Yeah, Sheik's Frostworm has been doing a lot of work, but finally the webs from those Crypt Fiends able to finally take it down. As we're looking at Happy sitting on a 52 to 27 supply advantage. I think the writing's on the wall. Sheik's going to be giving the GG here. Not much he can really do. They're doing a little bit of a dance back and forth, but even the level 2 Lich is forcing the level 4 Dreadlord to try and retreat.
Sheik desperately trying to go for a surround here. Is completely out of mana on the Crypt Lord. Dreadlord barely working with any. I think if he got the surround, maybe he would sleep the DK, but there is still that invuln. Happy has been so patient with it. He didn't even think he needed it, and I think he was right. But now he doesn't have any more cards. Gonna use the invuln on time to save the Lich. Carrion Swarm misses because the Lich was invuln. And Sheik has 2 heroes left. Happy will win the tournament with a 3-1 score in the grand finals. Congratulations to him. Very well played. I think if Sheik, instead of making Frostworm, had gone for Lich 3rd with Orb, he might have had a chance here to win.
Yeah, I would have liked that better. I think Frost Nova also, it always felt like the Crypt Fiends were like 1 blast away from getting taken out. Happy was on top of those scrolls of healing. Whenever a Carrion Swarm or Impale got those Crypt Fiends to about half life, it was instantly reversed with that scroll of healing, and they were able to continue to fight.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nice closing words, Mike. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Yeah, let's do some shoutouts. Mike, where can people follow you?
Thanks for watching, guys. It was a good grand final. Nice to meet you, Prota. If you guys want to follow me, Muscle Mike TFT, twitch.com/MuscleMikeTFT. I play Orc 2 vs 2 RT. AT.
What did you just call him?
I said nice to meet you, Prota.
Okay, I thought you said Prota. I was about to kick you off the call. All right, thank you. Prota.
All right, yeah, Todd, thanks for having me once again. Always great to see some great Warcraft 3 and pick your brain to figure out what's going on and any additional insights. Any of you guys looking for more Warcraft 3 casts, definitely check out my YouTube channel, ToDGaming. I've been casting for 11 years, so there's a very large backlog of videos for you guys to watch and enjoy. So, yep, thanks for having me, and hope you guys see me again.
Have you ever cast a game from Mike?
I don't know, to be honest. I do cast some 2v2 matchups, but I don't know. Muscle Mike, are you like Muscle Mike in the game? Like, yeah. Okay, so I'll look for that.
You're gonna send him some replays, but if you send him a replay against me, I'm banning you for life, Mike.
Yeah, you probably would. I have a really good replay with Sonic. It was a 45-minute game versus 2 undeads. It was like Dota, the second half of the game, just heroes, level 7s. You will love it. You will not you won't be disappointed. I promise. I'll send you it through Discord.
All right, sounds good.
All right.